Yo, what's up, people? Um, I want to talk about something different today. I don't want to talk about music, none of that. I want to get into this president of. It's not mine, so. Um, so the other day he decided to make racist comments about 4 congresswomen, and they are representatives in other states. Um, one of them happens to be from my hometown, Cincinnati, Ohio. He told these 4 women to go back to their countries. If we don't find that racist, you are standing on his side. Because guess what? 3 out of 4 of those women are from America. Only one of those women are from Somalia, but she's an American citizen. So I want to give Trump and people a history lesson. One point in history, there were natives here, living their life peacefully, surviving on their own. One day, a group of pilgrims came, and Christopher Columbus also came over, so he said. Those pilgrims decided to slaughter these natives. After these natives sat down, had dinner with them, gave them things, talked to them, they slaughtered them. They raped their wives, their daughters, took their land. Christopher Columbus came, he gave people syphilis, killed off a whole nation. Fast forward. Those same folks kept growing and growing and growing. So they decided they didn't want to do anything. They wanted to be lazy. So they went to Africa. Forced people on boats. A lot of boats. And we know where this story is going. They enslaved these people. Made them forget their native languages, their religion, their families, and who they were. Some of them people didn't make it to America because some of them people died on the boat because it was filthy and it was covered with disease and they were dying of starvation. Some of them jumped off these boats. The ones who did make it here, they were sold. They were killed. They were raped. They were getting their feet cut off. They were getting their names changed. And I'm not saying that natives and blacks are the only people who came over to this country and things have happened to them, because we know what happened to the Japanese. We know what happened to a lot of people who have came over to this country and they treated them like shit. The point that I'm getting at with that small history lesson I just gave you all was this country does not belong to that man. You're not allowed to tell somebody to go back to a country that they've never been in before, and only one of those women have ever been into the country that they were born in. And she became an American citizen in 1997. And to those 4 women of color, I want to apologize, because anybody who knows me know I stand for women. I don't like none of this. None. Because not only did you tell these women of color to go back to where they go back to another country and fix whatever corrupt thing that they have going on in another country that they have not been to. I'm not even sure if they ever been to their countries, but one of those women is an African American woman. The other one is a Hispanic American woman. These women are from America. these women are trying to fix the corrupt nation that they were born in, which is America. They're fighting for something that you are too scared to fight for. They're fighting for kids in cages. They're fighting for stronger drug laws. They're fighting for teachers to get higher pay. Bessie DuVall, wherever you've been at. They're fighting against tech companies. They're fighting against you and people who act and think like you. But you're not okay with that. You're not okay with women having a voice. Because when Hillary had a voice and she was out here speaking her truth, what you call her? Michelle Obama. You disrespected her. You disrespect your own wife. You don't like women. Just admit that you're scared of women. And just admit that women get shit done. Because they do. Ain't nobody about to sit up here and keep letting you come at them crazy without something happening or somebody saying something to you. And I applaud these women for coming out and standing up and against you. Because Lord knows, if you would have said that about a man, they probably wouldn't have said nothing. And I'm not saying men are weak. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, a man probably wouldn't have got up on stage with a microphone and condemned you for what you were saying. Besides Chuck Schumer. And I'm probably a few other men. But you don't go after men like that. You don't tell men to go back. You don't tell men to go back to their country. You don't call men nasty or crooked or whatever. You talk to women and about women crazy. And then the fact that you said you don't see nothing wrong with what you said, there's a lot wrong with what you said. There's a lot wrong with what you said, dog. You said a lot of things wrong. You're racist, you're xenophobic, and you're sexist. And you're also homophobic. Because guess what? One of the women are a lesbian. Like, she's a lesbian. You're telling these women, to go back to their countries. They're in their rightful country. They were born here. One of them was born in Bronx, New York. One of them is from Detroit. One of them is a Palestinian American from Detroit. One of them was from Cincinnati, Ohio. I'm just trying to figure out what the fear is. Why is there so much fear when it comes to women? Why do we hate women? Not we. Why do men hate women so much to the point where you will say and do anything to make that woman feel like, you're more superior than her, because you're not. And I also want to get on the subject of the young man who killed that young woman, Bianca, I believe that was her name. I hope you rot. You're disgusting. You stalked this woman and you killed her because you're so obsessed with her. And again, why are men so afraid of women? Why? You don't get to tell anybody to go back to their country. You don't get to kill a woman because you are in love or you feel like she's gonna leave you or anything of the sort. You don't get to put your hands or open up your mouth about any woman. I don't care what your Bible say. I don't care what your daddy told you. I don't care what you saw your granddad and your grandma do. This ain't that. And I'm speaking for all women when I say this. You're way more powerful and way more superior than what these men could ever be. You have something to stand for. You have something to look forward to. You are the future. And this is not going against men at all. This is me standing up for women because enough people do not stand up for women enough in this country. Women get murdered because they won't talk to a man. Women get murdered because they look differently. Women get, like, it's so much. It's so much. And it pissed me off so bad to hear this man say that they can go back to their own countries. It pissed me off because you are telling 4 women who have kids, husbands, wives, whatever, that they can go back to their own country. You don't know nothing about these congresswomen. You just hate them. You're hateful. You're hateful. And for the people who agree with him, you're hateful too. And there's nothing that's going to come good for you. Nothing is going to come out of that. Nothing good is going to come out of that. You can't sit up here and say, well, you know, I agree with Trump or this, that, and the other. No. No. The lemonade is good. I'm sorry, y'all. No. No. So to the women out there, understand this. To the women out there who are on the right side of humanity, I'm standing with you 100%. Oh, also, I just found out that there are Native American women being sold into sex trafficking rings. I'm gonna dig more into that and get back with y'all on that. And I might drop another video later on. But we gotta do better at protecting women. We gotta do better at standing up for women. And as a woman, I try my best. We have to do better. It has to get better. 2020, get out there and vote. Get him up out of there. Get everybody that's affiliated with him up out of there. I'm begging you. Do not treat this like we did in 2016, 2017. Get him up out of there. This has been the longest 3 years I've been in my life. And I'm way ready for it to be over. I've been ready. Let's fight the fight, y'all. Let's fight it. Let's get him up there. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Hit me up on Instagram, a little ugly dude from down the street. Hit me up on Twitter at KyrieJames19. Get them likes up. Tell me if you didn't like it. Comment. You know what I'm saying? Get them views up. Subscribe. Peace out. Be safe. Be kind. I'm out.